Hi everyone, Donut here. Let's do a little recap. So I'm still putting together my Philando Castile video. I want that to be a pretty good one, well explained out video, so that's going to be released within the next few days. It's probably the most requested video I've ever had. Right now though, let's take a look at some interesting stories in the news involving law enforcement or crime, and also we're going to take a look at some of the things that are happening in wake of the jury's decision words are hard, decision to not convict Officer Geronimo Yanez in the shooting death of Philando Castile. There's a lot of angry people marching around, a lot of misconceptions, and there's also a lot of stupidity involved with this. Some of the things that happen in these marches are like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't, such as this situation that happened outside downtown Minneapolis' 1st Precinct during Saturday's protest.
I'm asking y'all, I got the microphone. Can somebody just please address us?
We're here to help stop traffic so you guys don't get run over by cars.
So some Minneapolis officers are riding beside the protest, trying to keep the protesters from being hit by traffic because, of course, like all protests, they're going to be in the middle of the road. At this very moment, the protest stopped. Therefore, the officers stopped in an alleyway to make sure cars don't come down the alley and wait for the protesters to start moving again.
Where's the
traffic?
You're not moving right now, but we have to stay somewhere.
Can you come over?
No, I can tell you how it is.
Well, I don't know if everybody can hear you.
That's fine, you have the microphone. So here's the deal. We're here to make sure cars don't run you over when you guys start marching. That's simply, we have to wait until you guys are here. Where are we going to go?
Yeah, sit on the side or something.
So you all are more reinforcements to try to protect us?
Rich man's lapdog.
So he just explained himself, we're here to protect you so you don't get ran over by a car, and some asshole screams, oh, you're lapdogs. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You know if the police officers weren't following these people and they weren't blocking off roads, if someone got hurt, it would be, oh, the police let us get ran over. For example, when police shot and killed someone who was shooting at them with an AK-47 a few weeks ago, the lady stood in traffic screaming, fuck the police, but as soon as her big ass got ran over, everyone's running trying to get the police to come help them.
Yeah. Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Stop. 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 Oh my God. Stop.
This is the world we live in.
Fuck you, Justice for Isaiah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Justice for Isaiah. Justice for Isaiah. Justice for Isaiah. I'm gonna tell you, at 2 miles an hour, it's still an assault, and I get it on camera. Justice for Isaiah. Justice for Isaiah.
It's live. What the fuck?
You want an answer?
You're not antagonizing. You're trying to get answers.
I got a voice, so I'm gonna use my voice.
I understand that, but I'm actually asking for a purpose because we did not expect these police officers to be here. So why are you all here as opposed to the cops who are, driving around following us? Why did we need 2 sets?
Our shift started at 7 o'clock, that's why.
So we won't have the cops following us in cars anymore. It'll be you guys.
You will.
So why do we have both?
Because if traffic comes from the other direction, front back is to protect the front back of you guys. If we have the resources, we like to give it to make sure people are safe. That's all.
Okay, so they're saying that we have extra reinforcements. So we will take them at their word, and we're going to keep right on marching. But these are tax dollars, which y'all in the alley, and it's a peaceful march.
It's wrong to protect people, and it's wrong to not protect people. What the hell are they supposed to do? But then she went with the tax dollars thing. This next story we're going to talk about, I thought was an Onion article until I really started reading into it, and it actually happened, and it came from a legitimate news source. The title of the article is, I'm going to hit you in the head. Woman named Miracle Crimes tells Springfield cop before allegedly kicking him in the groin. So yes, her name is Miracle Crimes, and she did the whole, hey, look over there, and kicked him in the nuts. It's pretty bad to kick a cop in the doodads, but one of the major crimes I see in this is that Miracle Crimes allegedly hurled a tray of donuts at somebody at a gas station. Just as I had suspected, though, at least 10 officers ran Code 3 from across town because this is one heinous crime. Once police did arrive to probably one of the most gruesome crime scenes they'd ever seen, donuts everywhere. Miracle Crimes, I still can't say her name without laughing. Miracle Crimes resisted arrest and threatened to kill the officers before being tased and then transported to police headquarters. I really want to see the body camera footage of this. I really hope that they find that somewhere, find it within their hearts to let us see this body camera footage. According to reports, she told officers, "I'm going to kill you, so call your kids and tell them goodbye." What a nice lady. She went to jail, and once at jail, that's where the headline comes from. She told one officer, "I'm going to hit you in the head," and then kicked him right in the nuts. She ended up being booked on 6 charges, including 2 counts of threat to commit a crime, assault and battery on a police officer, and assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, the donut tray. Oh, well, hold on. She ended up getting a 7th charge the next day after she spit in the face of a court officer during her court appearance. And then on Friday, she returned to court and pled not guilty to the charges. The Sarasota County Sheriff's Office arrested 5 men from South Florida in connection with an armed robbery that occurred last Thursday in Sarasota. The reason I wanted to bring this video up is because I highly recommend if someone's coming at you with a shotgun, you don't go after them with a machete. While it did work out for the man in the video, he was able to hold one of the attackers there until police arrived. Guys, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Now to our main story. You may have seen this in the news a little bit, but a former dominatrix is fighting to keep her job as a sheriff's officer. Kristen Hyman, former dominatrix, was in the police academy 6 days before graduation, and she was suspended without pay by the Hudson County Sheriff's Department. They suspended her without pay because they found out 6 days before her graduation that she failed to disclose that she made bondage videos and saw clients privately for money. Now, this whole thing with her getting suspended happened earlier this month, but her whole dominatrix career was from 2010 to 2012. The Sheriff's Department stated that it was conduct unbecoming of a public employee. Hyman hired her own attorneys who successfully argued that she had done nothing illegal. She had already completed all the requirements to graduate, and that it was wrong to suspend her prior to a disciplinary hearing. Hudson County Superior Court Judge Mary Costello lifted the suspension and ordered Hyman's reinstatement, allowing her to graduate with her class on June 1st. She is currently on modified duty. So she's on modified duty right now, pending an investigation into her background and all of her dominatrix activities. Hyman also said that she was never naked, never performed sexual acts, and that she never used her real name in any of the videos. On one website she appears in, she's described as a true sexual sadist who hurts people not because she has to, but because it truly brings her pleasure. You can look at this from a lot of different angles. From her perspective, she really wants to be a police officer. She didn't do anything sexual in the videos, and it happened, 5, 6, 7 years ago. From a public's perspective, you can see a lot of people saying, I don't want her around my kids. One of the things that I could possibly see happening, what if she's accused or possibly even sued for excessive force? All a good attorney would have to do is bring up some of her videos or bring up some of the things she said about how she likes to hurt people, and the case would pretty much be over. On the other hand, though, it looks like she could probably kick some ass or balls. I would really love to hear your opinion on the matter. Do you think that they should keep her around to be a sheriff's deputy, or do you think they should kick her out the door? Before I go, I have to tell everyone, please check out the live stream that I did with Derek, some black guy, last night. It was absolutely freaking hilarious. I didn't talk much in it. I thought it was just going to be Derek, some black guy, and Bunty and Jeff Holiday. But suddenly, Andy Worski and Anthony Brian Logan and Kraut and Chris Raygun and Tommy Sotomayor all jumped into the chat, and I was like, I don't know how much I can add to this conversation, so don't expect me to talk much on it. Watch it, though. It is freaking hilarious. I'm not going to say they discussed Tariq Nasheed. I sat there and laughed my ass off, and how Tariq Nasheed has been targeting Bunty, and how he got Bunty's primary account completely suspended permanently. Go ahead and check that out. I will leave a link in the comments and description below. Also, I want to thank Bunty and Derek, some black guy, for bringing me into that. That was awesome. I swear I will talk more next time. Honestly, I was a bit overwhelmed. Everyone, this is Donut. Please let me know what you think about the whole dominatrix situation. Should they let her continue to be in the sheriff's department? Should they boot her out? Should they put her in an administrative position? Everyone, please have a fantastic Tuesday.